Okay, so here we go. So this dude called Smizzy, back in 2021, I'm not mentioning this again, it's the final time talking about this. Um, the dude, what they did was, the cult, my man, the cult, I believe that they had to be around that time because I was feeling sick very often around that time. I think so they've been around that from since that time too. And I'll be doing my videos, I'll be feeling drained. Like my energy will be getting like extracted from me. I feel drained of my messages when I was talking on that, when I was by that group home by Melbourne somewhere by close where my mom is, very close by there. And what happened was that one day I believe hold on. Let me just go this way because I believe these guys are poisoning my dreams. Okay, right? So now, remember saying that kid, what you and the dude have, what problem you have with the dude, what problem you have with the guy. This is gonna go on YouTube. I'm naming his name, I'm naming his name in this video. And it's gonna go right on YouTube so you can watch and see it and maybe understand what happened, how it happened, if he can come across the video and watch and see it, So back in I'm just gonna start from the beginning of how I became a fearful person and how I became weak-minded and how my empath became weak and how I became a damaged empather. It was from the time 2013 when I was a Christian and I stopped following the Black Hebrew Israelites and I repented. I said I'm sorry for what I did. I'm sorry for being racist and stuff like that. I'm sorry for that. And then after I don't know if they must have what's it called again, for God must have forgave me, but then guess what? The Indian people, the Asian people, the Paki people, basically they're mad as hell, and they were upset at the time. White people wasn't really all that upset to that. No, they weren't really all that upset. They're normal. Blacks was kind of they were kind of upset too a little bit too. Black people were kind of upset, And I was saying, right, like what was that done for? What was that really was done for? Well, why did they do that for? Why did they do that? Why did they do that for? Why was people banging on me, wearing the face, getting mad? I was just talking about no one should walk in hate anymore. Everyone should just care about each other and no one should walk in hate. Everyone should get along. That time I was not racist whatsoever. I was not racist whatsoever at all, period. Not racist at all. I'm gonna say it again, at all, period. I was not racist at all, period, towards anybody. First beginning, we all like to say that, right? But then now, these Asian people was doing racist shit, starting problems, looking at me funny in the street and all that. And I'm just saying that, is it because at the time I didn't know, I was thinking it was the third eye, And it probably was it, by the way. It probably was it because when I was watching the 13th Son, that's when the next year afterwards, which was 2013 somewhere, that's when the 13th Son talked about something about the third eye, and then after I looked it up and I said, that's what they're using. I'm like, is that? I'm like, that's what they're using. I'm like, that's what they're using. And if it's since that time, shit went out of control for since on then. People started looking at me weird on the street. I noticed I woke up one day feeling worried and feeling strange and like I'm being watched by people and stuff like that. And remember saying the case of mental illness. I don't think that time was not, it was not my mental illness because I was like researching on the computer, looking up stuff, and it was real because I seen the people when I went to on the street doing funny stuff. Like you see that video I have of the bird sitting up there on the wire. What bird is gonna sit on a wire for a good 20 minutes in one spot on a wire? It's not like on a rooftop, but on a wire, sitting there for 20 minutes, or a good 17 minutes sitting up there on a wire. No bird don't do that. Then when I end the video, it flies right off. As soon as I end the video, it flew off, it went away, it flew off. So these stuff just looks weird. But anyways, what happened now, right, was that Bear Fear came in because they're targeting me, slamming doors, making up noises, and I was getting mad and acting up. And each time when I did that, I got stopped. And my mom was getting mad. She wouldn't like me getting upset, kicking me out the house, putting me in group homes and shit like that. And one thing lead to the next. All you know is I became a damaging pather because of all the hurt I was receiving from everybody. All the hurt I was receiving from everybody. I became a damaging pather from all the hurt because everyone was doing funny stuff towards me, making up noises up, slamming doors, looking at me funny, treating me a certain way. I'm trying to be nice to them. They hurt my feelings, you know. So that makes a damaging pather, you know. You might say like you should have just been mean back. You should have just been mean back. You should have slammed her back and bang back. Have tried that, got in trouble, put holes in the walls, have got in trouble. Have to go and pay for it and have to go and get kicked out of group homes and kicked out my sister and my mom's house from doing shit like that. So that doesn't solve anything, and you can't say you should shoot them. That's not gonna solve anything too. So what should you do? Bear the fear in. Now when you get fearful, now don't get mad at the person or the person's fault, because you guys put bare fear in a person. No, there's nothing I want to say. This finishes up things up even twice as more. Now wait, with these cult rumors. All right, let's say for this means I don't know who's behind it, or if it's a police department, I'm not sure who's behind it. But this is what makes things even twice worse. When you have these cult rumors saying, "Oh yeah, pop him, shoot him. Oh, his impact, feel his impact, his impact." And I'm talking about impact the whole entire 2 or 3, 5 months. Every single 20 minutes, they're talking about it. What do you think is gonna happen when you do that? What do you think is gonna happen when you do that? When you talk about how a person feeling all the time, 24/7, you're always concerned about it. Maybe you're probably you're probably a damaging pather too. You're a weak man too because you have anger. Real empathers don't have no anger. They don't have no anger. They're not weak, strong-minded. Nothing don't really bother them. They're so high up until you can't even go on their level. But guess what? I was once up there, but then they dragged me down. You know how? Because I was paying them attention, and plus to the attacks were so severe. It's like the whole world is after me. It's like you don't know what to do. You know, your mom not listening to you. You have no friends or nothing like that. You don't know what to do. You don't know to talk to, not to do about the situation and what's going on. So what are you gonna do? Bear up to it, and that's when the ruling comes up. Plus, that cult came. They said they came 2012, somewhere around there. So the thing is, they were around too, on top of it too. Witchcraft means stealing my abilities, stealing everything from me, you know, and putting spiders on. 2015, they put a spider on me, you know. And then things just spiral out of control, you know. But the thing is, real strong empathers, right? They don't scream at anybody. They don't get mad so fast like that. They don't get mad. They're real high level empathers. A weak-minded empather would do what would do what these voices are doing. Oh, feel this empath and concern about someone's impact and concern about how someone's feeling. Only weak empathers, low-level empathers do stuff like that. High-level empathers don't do nothing like that. High-level empathers wouldn't even feel nothing from you whatsoever. That's how high up they are. But then you guys want to go there and be saying hurtful stuff to people, putting people down, trying to drag people down on your level, trying to bring them down to the bottom of this pit because they're higher than you. You're going to bring people down. Don't bring no one down. Work your way up. You don't do it to people. Oh, my empath is low. So go do something. Go do instrumentals. Make music and raise your vibrations up. It's simple as that. Eat healthy. Raise vibrations up. You don't go fuck with someone's impact and try to ruin it. You don't go do that. You don't do that. So now, this nigga's something else. You gonna tell me after all what I just said just right now? Everything I just said is true, by the way. You gonna tell me you have what's it called? You have this guy bringing a cult on people, which he probably sent them from 2012. Who knows those people, or 2013? It probably was him who sent them around people, making up, screaming in their head, making threats, threatening to kill people, threatening to take people's lives away, threatening people that the impact goes bad or they're gonna get killed, how they're feeling up, how everyone's feeling them, and shit like that. And it has to be Satan doing this. It has to be God doing this. It cannot be me who's doing that. I don't believe that I have so much power like that. I don't believe that. I don't believe I have so much power where I could go and control people to feel a certain way and all that. I can't do that. No one could do that because we're all human beings. We all have emotions in us. This is why I said we have to get away from the cities, go to the desert, go to the forest, go to the woods, go somewhere else away from the countries and the cities and the towns and all that. Because when you're there, it causes such problems. Now the thing is now, this guy put beer-fearing people, or police department, whoever was behind it, they put beer-fearing people because they're making threats about goons. They're saying goons gonna shoot me down, and saying this goon's gonna clap me, that goon's gonna kill me, this goon's gonna shoot me, that goon's gonna kill me, this person's gonna shoot me down, this and that person's gonna do this. They even stopped me from working with certain particular samples of certain soundtracks of songs or instrumentals or epic music soundtracks. When you put it, when you drag it, put it Edison, you take the sample and you put the drum patterns over it. They made me don't want to work with certain people because they're being racist and saying, oh yeah, that's an Asian person, oh that's a white person, that's a Paki person. So they're being racist, and I said, you know what, I'm done. I'm like, I'm done. I'm working with none of them. All the samples I have I delete them now, but I think I had it there for a good 2 to 3 weeks. All the samples, all black people. All black people, the samples were done from all black people. And I said, all those Paki people that I was working with can't be racist. All those Asian people I was working with can't be racist. Why were they caring so much? They just wanted to be racist. To start up a race with to cause some type of division or some shit like that. Now, who would send them? Someone had to send those guys too. It was guys from Pamukor who sent them. It was Pamukor. It was Pamukor who sent them. It was people from Pamukor who sent them. And the thing is, I want to say I never did have any problem with anybody not period, you know. But then what they did was made up noises up and bang on people, and he didn't help too, because on that day, on when it was on the field, if he just chilled for a little while and relaxed and chilled and did do nothing for a good couple of days, and they didn't chase him down at the park at the field, I bet you not gonna be happening right now. Everything is good right now. I said, okay, I remember that time when I seen whatever in the car driving and shit like that, and after that, you know, he went down the road or something like that. But then not what happened from there and then, but this guy is banging in his house from way the other end. From way the other end, I'm hearing him in his house, banging in his house. From way the other end is passing through, coming through, way down the street, coming in the group home, where not this group home, but a different group home I was at from a year ago or 2 years ago. And after it was coming through the group home, I'm hearing this sound passing through, coming through the group home, saying, "Who's doing that?" I'm like, "Who's doing that?" You know? I'm like, "Who's doing that?" You know, I'm like, "Who's doing that?" You know? So the noise was very, 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 very loud, you know? And it was like boom, boom, boom. You hear the door slamming, you hear the door getting slammed and shit like that, you know? And he was banging from over there, and I was hearing from over there, and that didn't help too. If he stood quiet, nothing would have happened, you know? Like just like you know who, you know, like this one they keep calling out when your mates say quiet. Sometimes you just need to know how to play it slick and stay quiet. But you see, people are not empathic. This weak-minded people. This weak-minded. I have to say this weak-minded, you know. You're this weak-minded, you know, because you should just chill, play it cool, relax, stay quiet, and just chill, you know. Don't make the person know anything about you. Don't make the person know anything about you. Stay quiet and just relax. Don't make anyone know nothing about you. It's all you have to do. Don't make no one know nothing about you. It's simple as that. And I don't know who did it, if it was a police department or who it was, if it was a police department who did it, or if it was him who sent those cult members, or it was really a cult who did it, or those Asian people who did it. I have no idea. I don't even know anything. And I can't find out because YouTube, they're hiding videos on YouTube, they're hiding videos on Google. Everywhere you go on, it's just deserted. You know, you're not gonna find no videos of anyone trying to help you out or trying to tell you what's going on with, could maybe be a news type of update on what's going on around the world. Couldn't be some occult attacking people or going after people. No one's not saying anything on period, so I don't know what's popping, I don't know what's going on. So, and then them saying they're gonna shoot me and shoot my family off and kill my family and murder me. I'm saying all that this does, it just make things, you idiot, worse. You're not helping the situation. You don't do nothing like that. Stay quiet and chill. You're gonna scream and get mad and scream and yell and say you fucking dummy or say anything else. Say I'm gonna punch you in the face, I'm gonna knock you out. Say anything else, I'm gonna beat you up. Or say I'm gonna take an object and beat on you or something like that or whatever. I'm gonna break your bone and snap your arm. But then they're making threats, talking about shooting and killing people, murdering people, family members, shooting people, stabbing people. I remember my mom saw she's getting stabbed. I remember my family members saw they're getting stabbed, saw they're getting hurt. They're screwing me in the spiritual realm. Nah, man. You can't do nothing like that to people, expect people. Nah, man. No, you can't. And tell me with goons and all that, with certain people and all that. Nah, man. That's what I said. These people are making people fear who goons, black people. That's why no one's not gonna like them for what they're doing. Nah, man. Nah, man. That's why now. That's why whenever I think sometimes like yo, I'll be like saying yo, like it's such gonna kill me. You know, my impact goes bad, whatever. Because they keep saying if it goes bad, that's what's gonna hurt me. It's like it makes you feel a certain way. So when I'm putting this video on YouTube, I have to put this on YouTube. I don't know, man, but that's pretty much all there is to it, you know. And then the cult members came in this year, or somewhere around last year of December, or somewhere around January or something like that. So I don't know, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna be at it, right? I'm gonna be at it, right? Be at it. I don't know.